Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to episode 31 of Total War Warhammer. We got a fair bit of campaign management done in the last video. We didn't have any battles, but we did manage to take another settlement from the Greenskins, which gave us control of an entire province. Now I thought we'd almost have them wiped out by now, but it seems that they are managing to gain control of a few more provinces in the north. What I'm most concerned about is getting rid of their final province in the south. Once we've gotten rid of that, we won't really need to worry about an attack from our southern borders, because we will control the whole south side of the map, apart from the settlements that are owned by our allies and brethren, the Purple Dwarves, who we would like to confederate at some point. Empire in Flames. The manlings of Sigmar come pleading to us once again. They have witnessed our devastating flame weapons and beg that we share the secrets to this technology as we once did with black powder. Give them fire. Diplomatic relations plus 10 with the Empire. Well, I don't think we're directly going to be fighting against the Empire. It would be nice to get some influence with them. Let's go ahead and do that, because I think we're going to be concentrating on the vampire counts before anything else. So that's something that we need to do. We've got a few buildings that we could build, but again, I do just sort of want to keep my eye on things. Do we want to build the mustering hall up down here? We probably do. We actually want to get this, the size of the capital up more than anything. Again, we are sort of keeping some money in reserve. So, Grand Peak, how are things doing up here? Public order is plus 17 and we're getting plus 10 from the military presence. So we could safely move out of there and go and work on Zufbar if we wanted. Now that puts us dangerously close to the vampire counts. But I don't think I mind doing that, to be honest. How's the army? The army's in you know, like a good state. So let's start moving you forward. We will go and start siege on Zufbar. Now my main army, I say my main army, but the one that's actually led by Thorgrim, I think we will be getting rid of some of these units because we will want to put some of the better units in. So we're going to march your army all the way up to Karazakarik. It's going to take a long time to get there, but then we'll get rid of some of your cheaper, older units and start replacing them. In fact, you are... That's a different province. But we will start to try and get some Thunderers in there and maybe some Slayers, and we'll see how it goes with that one. We're still working on this siege down here to the south. You see, I would like to get rid of these rebels, but the problem with that at the moment is I am currently sieging. So if we can go into diplomacy, and you're on Karak Asgal, which you don't really need to be on. So if we can just go and set you a war target, and we get you to go and attack those rebels, that would be really nice. Anyone else that we can trade with? Doesn't appear to be. We will be going to war with the Border Princes at some point. We definitely will. I say we have a grudge to settle, if nothing else, so definitely worth doing that. 9 turns before they surrender. We might not need to wait the full 9 turns. Looks like they're going to come and try and slow my army down. There is a Greenskin army over there, actually, using the underway. Not too sure what they're intending to do, but I am heading up with one of my armies, so we are going to have territory directly next door to Castle Drakenhof if we do take that province or take that settlement. So that could be interesting. He's hindered the army, yes, so that's going to slow down our movement. War coordination target lost. We and our allies have lost a common enemy. Ah, so did those guys... What, did they disappear? What happened to them? Maybe they actually killed them because they did move. So it looks like those guys... They actually wiped those rebels out. Okay, that's good. So we got hindered up here.
Summon me if you dare. Fight them.
But we can still move forwards a little. We should be able to get there on the next turn. Unfortunately, we are taking attrition because of the corruption. The vampiric corruption, which isn't good. And obviously we can't even encamp now. We'll see what we can do against that. We may have to draw back slightly. You are being a pain there, really. Is there anything here that we want to build? Not necessarily. Now then, how are things going on over here? We definitely need to keep working on upgrading that. And anything else that we want to get? No, I think we're good for the time being. I don't think there's anything else I want to spend money... Well, we don't have a lot of gold at the moment anyway, so we will have to wait a little while. So yeah, you move quite slowly. You move very slow. I guess we could forced march all the way along. Now we're potentially losing a siege over here. Now, they don't have an awful lot. Saying that, I have even less. I guess we will fight it manually. There's a very small chance that we might win. Because this army is very weakened. So, we've won fights with worse odds. Let's put it that way. If we can get rid of a few of their units, then we'll be in a good position. There is quite a bit of high ground over here, actually, so that's perfect. So we'll move everybody up onto the high ground. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any grudge throwers, so that hurts. What we will do is we'll take the quarrelers. The quarrelers will go at the back, and then all of the melee forces will go along the front. So let's just go ahead. We'll group you up. We do have a hero unit there, sort of, kind of. But we're going to let them sort of come to us. We'll make them sort of run up the high ground. We may end up losing this settlement, but I mean, that is fine. We are moving up there with an army. I didn't expect to be attacked from that side, to be quite honest, so... Looks like they are trying to move around to flank me on the right, so we will go and do that. They're also trying to flank me on the left, so let's move around and do that. Haven't got my my quarrelers in a good position to do anything. So if you can start firing at those guys, that would be fabulous. Obviously, they are going to be providing a decent amount of harass. So we've got to be careful with that. Our Lord's not really an awful lot of use for anything. With most of their units being ranged, it's going to be problematic because it's difficult to chase them down. We actually get the grudge, quarrelers to fire at that unit, because that unit's almost dead. Right, you're trying to flank in behind, which is not good. They actually got in there, which I'm pretty impressed with. We are getting... They are actually just... going ham on a biscuit there. Let's go and try and take those guys down, because those guys are nearly wrecked as it is. They are doing some damage to us with magic, which is not great. Right, you go for those guys. Try and slow them down if you can. Yeah, they're really going for my quarrelers, because they know it's my quarrelers that is doing the most damage to them. So they are utilising hit and run tactics. Love it if you could actually go and take out these goblin spider riders down here. That'd be excellent. Let's go and charge into those guys. I know we all sort of charged in together. Let's put some focus on their lord. We really want to get some focus on him. You guys need to sort of get back into the fight. But yeah, if we can get rid of their lord... I think we'll attack with our lord as well. He's not a lord, but it's our sort of hero unit, as it were. You guys are getting quite waylaid there by those guys, but if you can get in, it will help. So we really want to just try and take out their lord here if we can. We've actually got some guys that are fleeing. It's these guys. They lost their will to fight. Most of these guys are only miners, and miners are really weak. If you can... attack those guys. Those guys are nearly out. We're actually getting charged from multiple sides here, so that doesn't help at all. You guys work on them. They're nearly out of the fight, actually. Let's get you guys back in over there. You might get something done. You guys going to come back? Yes, you are. That's fantastic. Still got more people fleeing off, but right. You go in and attack those guys there. Yeah, these miners, they have really, really bad organisation, and they break so easily. We do need to try and weaken these guys off. You should just chase after their lord. They're just trying to bait you out. Now then, let's go ahead and just get the quarrelers to fire at that guy, because it's nearly dead. Now our lord's not doing too much better either. Yeah, we're taking a lot of flak over here. We do have units retreating. I can't. Right, they're dead. These guys might just about survive. They're very, very weak. Let's get over here and actually help the quarrelers. We've almost got these spider riders down. They're almost broken. And there again, our quarrelers are getting pretty wrecked as well. Right, go for their hero. Yeah, we're getting really wrecked over here, but this is literally just our garrison, so looks like we might actually be losing our hero unit shortly, so mainly because of the amount of magic that's being spammed against us. We'll try and do some damage there if we can. What have we got going on over here? That's their units. That's not... They are flanking around behind me again. Yeah, I'm losing units. Even my sort of hero units are starting to flee. This is not good. Let's go everybody against their lord, just in case we can get something done there. No, you guys have given up. Looks like we've lost this battle. Well, that was unfortunate. I think we held out quite well. We did a fair amount of damage. Maybe it could have gone better. Maybe if I'd have focused on their lord a little bit more, we could have got that down. Now then, they will probably occupy that. We'll go and take it back, of course. That's not a problem. It's just annoying. Did they actually... I don't think they took it. Love to be able to zoom out, but it won't let you zoom in and out while it's doing all this stuff, so you just kind of have to wait. And we are at war with the vampire count, so we do have to be prepared for them attacking from the north. They're actually thinking about taking that from the greenskins, actually, with the look of things. Not too sure if they're at war with the greenskins. I guess I could go and check in diplomacy. Because if they are at war with the greenskins, they just might help in wiping them out. Settlement sacked. Yeah, they just sacked it. Oh, we've got a grudge. Okay, well that's fine. Can I have control of the game back at any point? Thank you. So, we want to try and get up here. March. It's going to take a while. We don't move quickly. What is going on up here to the north then? Yeah, that's not an army. You're moving into their Oakenhammer. Now, are they at war with each other? Can we find out? Let's have a look. The Greenskins are at war with the Vampire Counts. Yeah. That's understandable. So, you are going to move into there and hopefully stop taking so much attrition. We should win this, so let's just go ahead and auto-resolve. Was a decisive victory. Get ourselves a tiny little bit of money. Get ourselves some experience. We have gained a rank there. Belowan's gained another level. We just want to occupy. Not too bothered about the money at this point. So, there is a fair bit of vampiric corruption down here. We do need that to go away. But at least now we can sort of sit here and repair. I never got to use the cannon. We will at some point, don't worry, we're definitely going to see that happen. We've got a quest now, the Axe of Grimnir. Yes! So is this one of the, should be along the top somewhere. No, I have to, where do I find that? Quests. So have 2 of any of the following units. 2 gyrocopters, gyrobombers, or... Yeah, with Brimstone gun, 2 gyro bombers or normal gyrocopters following Thorgrim's army. Well, I'd certainly love to do that. And that is the plan, but obviously we need to get our army up somewhere that is fairly safe. We've got some grudges to settle as well. We did get... Belowan's army did get a... Well, Belowan himself actually got a skill up. So let's go and use that. Reducing that vampiric corruption, that's going to be really important while you are here. Because there's definitely some problems going on. So I don't think they can get any armies past. They've got they've got 2 settlements. That one's probably going to be taken by... Well, I don't know if the vampire counts can actually take it. I mean, they can probably raise it. But I don't think they can occupy it. But the greenskins are definitely almost out. Right, I've got no chance of winning this anyway, so I am just going to go ahead and auto-resolve it. We'll probably lose it now anyway. They'll probably actually... No, they still didn't occupy it. And they're actually moving closer towards me. I'm just going to auto-resolve that one because it looks like we should win. Yes, decisive victory. So, I don't know why they just sacrificed their, what I think is their only remaining army. Let's go ahead and execute the prisoners. Oh, they did still survive. They're really not going to pose a problem to us now, I don't think, though. I mean, that army is pretty much done for. The greenskins themselves, I think, at this point are pretty much done for. Yep, they did raise that. Okay. So that means now the greenskins, as far as I'm aware, have 2 settlements remaining. The one I'm sieging out down in the south. Karag Asgal, I think it is. And the one to the north, which we are heading towards. So, yeah, we might actually be able to get rid of the greenskins. Yeah, they've looted again. Income from sacking settlements, plus 9%. We've got oh, that was a successful grudge. Brilliant. So now we get an extra 1,000 gold in the treasury. So this is a good time to actually go ahead and buy some stuff. Now what we really need to do here is... Did they actually... No, they didn't damage any buildings. Probably do need to get a better garrison here, actually. Let's go ahead and sort of upgrade that. These things haven't done yet. Can't really upgrade anything more there. I think we're good for now. What about up here in Grom Peaks? What can we do here? Well, the corruption's going away slightly. I guess we could make you larger and get a garrison in there. Wouldn't be a terrible idea now, would it? So how far away is Thorgrim's army? It's far enough. Let's get you up there as quickly as possible to sort of get you to heal up slightly. That's not too bad. Why is the quests and grudges tab not going away? There we go. That's better. That's what I wanted to see. How's this one going down here? Are we still sieging it? 6 turns remaining, apparently. They do have an army down there, it would seem. I guess we could go ahead and get some more stuff queued up. They don't appear to have taken any attrition yet. We do also have another army down here. We've got the purple guys. But I think we'll just continue the siege for a little while. And let's go on to the next turn. See if anything interesting happens. Now you're still stomping around with that half-dead army. You can't really do anything. You've basically got nothing left. It is my plan to try and intercept it if I can. Actually quite excited that the greenskins are nearly wiped out. They appeared at one point in the game like they were going to be a little bit of an unstoppable force, but I seem to have managed, with the help of the purple dwarfs, and I guess a little bit from the vampire counts, to whittle them down to almost nothing. And we've got very good control over the south side of the map now, even if some of it is controlled by the purple dwarfs, so... Damage walls. Oh, it was a failure. That's fine. Leadership versus greenskins. So we're losing some of our followers. That's fine. So what do we want here? Well, we'll go for the lead. Well, you get the leadership, whichever one you pick. Doesn't make a huge deal of difference. So, can we actually catch that army?
Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts.
Nearly, but not quite.
Destroy them.
We will chase him down if we can. The Varg have negotiated peace with the vampire counts. Yeah, we will try and chase him down. I'm not too sure whether he can get away from us there. He probably can. I think it's just their hero left, so obviously that'll be an auto-resolve. There's no real point doing anything else. But yeah, the greenskins are almost gone. And then I think there will be a brief skirmish with the Border Princes before we actually move on to the vampire counts. Damage wall success in Zufbar. Well, that's unfortunate. Carry out a successful assassination attempt against a character belonging to the vampire counts. I'm sure we'll do that at some point. -3 public order in all provinces for 3 turns. I guess we can take that because we don't want to lose sort of our friendliness with the other dwarves. You are really doing well to get... You're using the underway as well. We will try and chase you down if we can. I don't think we're going to be able to get to you because you've just got too much movement. You're just too quick. You're too quick for us. We could build another building here. Is there anything that we really need to get? I guess for you, having a better garrison would not be a terrible idea at all. So what do we want to do up here with this army? It's almost fully reinforced. Just the Slayers again that have taken damage. So we could move down and try and take Oakenhammer. The problem with doing this, of course, is it means that we are then leaving things undefended against Drakenhof. We need 2 armies, really. We need an army here and an army here. So I think we might just sit around in Zufbar and bring another army up to help. That might be the plan. I have to give that one some thought. What about the Border Princes? Who are you friendly with? Can we attack you? Is the question. So you are at war with the Scaling, and you have no alliances with anybody. So I think we'll do that with our main army, with Thorgrim's army. Once we've actually managed to get some better units in there and we can bring him up north, we'll put him in Varenka Hills. And the Border Princes only have 2... Yeah, it looks like the Border Princes just have 2 settlements. We've also got a few places up here that we could take. These Karaks, I'm guessing we could take these ones as well. Yeah, we could colonise these settlements in there. So even though we can't actually settle these ones because it's the wrong racial type, we can get the ones in the mountains. So I think that's what we'll probably be aiming to do. Just before we end the video, though, we can pick our next science or our next tech. What do we really want to get here? What did we go for? We went for the High King's Authority for the extra public order. And, I don't know, income from trade agreement tariffs, that's probably worth it. Hero actions cost 20% less, that's probably worth it. Let's go for the income from trade agreements. We have a couple, though not many. But that's where I am going to end the video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Total War Warhammer. When we come back on the next video, we'll probably be getting close to wiping out the greenskins. So, yeah, I'm quite looking forward to that. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're still enjoying, and I'll see you on the next video. Until then, goodbye for now.